Watch your back. You asked for
Not
it.
the same one we just played, but of course it's a rogue, so it's likely miracle. This deck actually does better against the aggro rogues than it does against miracle rogues. But it can win both matchups. Getting rid of the Azure Drake is obvious. The Leper Gnome doesn't matter because it came right back, but having a 1-2 play was good enough that we didn't need to keep the Leper Gnome there. Now we're looking at
Mind if I roll need?
Right, this could still be Miracle, it could also be the more aggressive one. But I think it's better for us to actually throw up some defenses. Take the more aggressive stance here and play the minion instead of pinging his minion.
Mind if I roll
And then coining out the mirror image. Either way, coin mirror image was happening that turn. It was just, did we want to ping his 2-1 or did we want to play 2-1 of our own? And having an extra thread out with the option to ping that next turn was the better statistical move there.
So many options.
Drop my phone, guys, sorry. I'm leaning to this being more Miracle Rogue. It could even be Tempo Rogue the way he's trying to control the board. But I didn't really give him many options either way to be able to tell us what he's actually doing. Now we just get damage on. This way a Blade Flurry isn't that much value, because he's still taking 2 from the Leper Gnome, he's drawing me a card. And either way, he's taking out the Mana Worm probably with his face, so. Well, there's something you don't see every day. This deck is becoming a little bit more popular lately, though. I think we start with Arcane Missiles. Oh, that's really good for us. Maybe. No. Yes. So we're going to sacrifice the Loot Hoarder because we want to guarantee the card draw more than we want to guarantee the Leper Gnome damage.
Hey, give me that!
And we'll ping his Leper Gnome and attack him in the face. Because this deck wants to keep control of the board. Or at least keep your opponent's side of the board clear. Because as we saw last game, if things survive, it tends to kind of steamroll. You want to use your spells in this deck for finishing off with face damage, preferably. They are there for board control if you need it, but you would rather have that big bursty reach at the end. That's a play of desperation, because of course I'm going to ping that guy. But in doing so, my best play is a Loot Hoarder. But we can't afford to take 6 more damage, so that's a tempo win for him. But let's make it a 3-2. Probably has SI agents, so that would likely a waste of banana, but if he has to he doesn't have an answer for it, then it's a great play. But either way, it's forcing him to use an extra card at the cost of a card that he gave me on a mana that wasn't being used anyway. That's certainly interesting. Even if he has Leroy, he's not doing that much damage to me next
Mind if I
turn.
roll
He
knee?
most likely can't draw into lethal, so we'll develop the board this way, save the Frostbolt for needing to stop him or some other big minion he might throw out. But it's not looking good for him. Two Frostbolts. That's 6 damage in hand. Now he's given us 9 damage we can play next turn. And so he's dead. White Cold Lights can typically be bad if you can't use them to actually mill your opponent. They're only good against the decks that are already holding 9 and 10 cards already.
My hand is too full. Well played.
Hey, catch!
Like I said, this deck does prefer the aggro matchup more than Miracle One.